Hi, this is my speech. I'm redoing it. I'll get started. The proposal. While you were sleeping. Sleepless in Seattle. 10 things I hate about you. How to lose a guy in 10 days. Clueless. Legally blonde. Crazy stupid love. She's the man. 13 going on 30. The wedding planner. Maid of honor. A Cinderella story. What a girl wants. Never been kissed. She's all that. Safe haven. The longest ride. The vow, surf's up. What do all these things have in common? Happy endings, true love, romance. Do romantic movies truly depict the reality of love? Does society have unrealistic expectations when it comes to their goals of relationships and love? Or is it exactly how it should be? Are expectations just way too low? Do we just ride the bar and barely scrape past average? We do. Too many people expect the bare minimum. Bare minimum is just unacceptable. Let's call this guy my best friend is interested in Joe. Joe responded after less than 5 minutes. Expectations are too low. He texted me good morning. Too low. He opened the door for me. Too low. Added me on Snap. Too low. I got a follow back. Way too low. Add on Pinterest. Way too low. Could this be because of our generation? A recent study examining the habits of successful couples and their less fortunate counterparts has found that rom-coms actually cause relationship satisfaction to plummet. When we watch an improbable and adorable romance play out on screen, we think, this could actually happen to me. But they can actually ruin relationships. It can spoil your love life by creating unrealistic ideas of love, such as believing fate brings individuals together and that a soulmate will anticipate your deepest needs without you having to voice them. Love finds a way and can overcome all obstacles. False. It actually can't. Movies create the false perception that it can. It changes the way that people act in relationships, and it shouldn't be that way. It takes teamwork for any relationship to work. This is why romantic movies are so bad. They write off characters' personal problems for their greater good of the movie. A plot twist, a little spice here, a little spice there. Expectation is just a breeding ground for disappointment and resentment. Love at first sight. It doesn't exist. You don't magically fall in love with someone that you just met. That's a hopeless romantic, a fantasy. But many people trick us into believing it. You might get attracted to someone that you just met, but is that really love? Romantic movies just romanticize the pain associated with loving someone, making us feel like love is painful. And it's not. Sometimes it is. It makes us feel like we should carry on with this relationship. But love and pain are two different things. They have nothing to do with one another. Love is sometimes painful, but only sometimes. What is the point of this? Love is real, just not what you think it is. Don't expect the kind that's in the romantic novels or rom-coms. It's not going to be Prince Charming chasing you down with a shoe or Sleeping Beauty being awoken by a kiss. But don't expect nothing. Don't settle for the least possible. Get out and go find true love. Not the sappy kind like we were talking about, but actually find love. Not the one that's created in your head or made up in a little story that you wrote and texted to your friend. Not the insanely high expectations you have from a magazine article or one of your friend's Instagram posts. The Instagram posts are just another version of a rom-com. It's not the reality. Sometimes it may look good, but it's just not. Stop focusing on what it could be and focus on what it is. Bettering your relationship. Again, rom-coms don't fully actually say what the actual love is about. It's fake. Romantic novels and movies can create an unrealistic idea of how relationships should be. But don't forget your worth while you're at it. Don't settle for the lowest. Romantic movies and books do glorify an unrealistic idea of love, and it leads to a lot of heartbreak. But you can still have love without focusing on the glorified parts. Just make your own kind and don't have such high expectations. And in the end, that'll work. just don't forget who you are and what your actual worth is in a relationship. Thank you.